Hi.
Don't you have work to be doing?
Protect and serve.
Use the back entrance. Too much traffic through the church and we'll burn this highway.
The world's a dangerous place for anyone in my way.
Do you need something?
I have plans here to build a signal interceptor that can get me into the Institute.
So that's what the Courser chip was all about. You needed that frequency, I take it. Why? What does this machine do?
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. The interceptor can hijack their signal and send me instead.
We've spent dozens of years and too many good agents' lives only to discover not a goddamn thing. And now we have the answer, thanks to you. Teleportation. That the Institute could build something so... But we've got work to do. This is our top priority now. I want Tinker Tom to help you in any way possible to get this device built.
When running synths out of the wealth, wastelanders can be a bigger problem than even the Institute.
Ready to hand over the plans? This is the big one.
Here you go.
Hold on. Who wrote this? Some kid with a crayon? Shit. Must have been a real big kid.
Oh, man! Molecular transmission via encrypted RF waves? Those Institute eggheads are crazy. And you can divert the signal using a heavily modified relay interception.
Who could figure it out?
The plans cover all the high-end egg reflector platform. Just need some high-grade metal.
Right?
By the time you finish that...
Nice work, Tom.
Hey, tell that to Carrington, though. We can scrounge up the platform components you need.
Sure.
But where to build it? It's gonna need some serious space. This baby's big. It should fit over at Mercer's safe house. Pam's already given that place her full bless. I'll flag some runners to deliver the components there.
Ah, radiation. You unbelievable.
business model. We team up with a... Win. Again. I'm ready for him. Here I was wanting to spend the day reading Proust, and then you had to ruin it. Incoming. Traveling with you ain't dull. I'll say that.
Deacon's record is the best. You could learn a lot from him. Might want to flush your system with Radaway before you're careful.
You got the platform built yet? Tick-tock, tick-tock. I'm waiting for the good...
Easy.
And I filled in the blanks on the blueprints. The science of this monstrosity is wow. But fortunate for us, the ingredients pretty common. But there's 3 specialty items that I just can't grab from our safe house. You find those, and we'll knock down the gate.
I'll get started.
Yeah, the sooner the better. After you get the getables, meet me at the build site.
Tinker Tom's cooking up. Something. I hope it goes better than... last time.
What the fuck was that?
I should have a battle cry.
This safe house is for military personnel only. Citizens, including non-military family members, will be turned away for matters of national safety.
Let's...
This message will repeat. This is an emergency message to all Commonwealth Army soldiers. Emergency protocols 17 Echo Charlie Niner are in effect. If you are in distress, please proceed to the southbound military checkpoint parade. Coordinates are available in your emergency handbook. This checkpoint and is currently stocked with additional food, water, and ammunition. This safe house is for military personnel only. Citizens, this message will repeat. This is an emergency message to all Commonwealth Army soldiers. Emergency protocols 17 Echo Charlie Niner are in effect.
Bastard. We'll be here all week.
If you are in distress, please proceed to the South Boston Military Checkpoint Parade. Coordinates are available in your emergency handbook. This checkpoint has been designated as a safe house in case of enemy invasion, and is currently stocked with additional food, water, and ammunition. This safe house is for military personnel only. Citizens, including non-military family members, will be turned away for matters of national safety. This message will repeat.
We need a metric ton of power to get this to work. Everything's got to be on the same power grid. Otherwise, the machine won't work.
Status report.
We got activity, Des. Not sure how long before it peaks.
The Institute is a huge unknown. Before we can make any plans, you need to do something. What I'm about to tell you is the most closely guarded secret the Railroad has. It's time you learn about Patriot.
I like the name. Sounds encouraging.
There's a man, or woman, we're not sure, inside the Institute who helps synths escape to freedom. Dozens of synths owe him their lives. We don't know his name. We've never had a way to contact him. So we gave him the code name, Patriot. If your plan works, and you're able to get inside the Institute, we need you to make contact.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Tom's encrypted a message for Patriot's eyes only. Once he sees it, he'll contact you. Until you make contact, and probably after, you need to stay in their good graces. You need to infiltrate them. Can you do that? Can you be our agent on the inside?
Bring it on.
You can do this. I believe in you. Stand on the platform.
Right.
Tom, talk to me.
Booting up the scan sequence.
This frequency is only going to work once. You know who doesn't make the same mistake twice.
So stand still. You gotta lock in all those molecules of yours. Hopefully we won't miss any. There's only, 60 trillion of them. All right, feeding our baby some juice. Let's see what she's got.
Take this holotape. You need it to contact Patriot.
Oh, man, don't worry. That's all part of the plan.
Tom, do whatever you can to gain their trust. Lie. Tell them what they want to hear. Make up a cover story and sell it.
Come on, I think I got it. Establishing lock on the Institute signal.
Just get all the information you can. About synths, about the Institute's plans. Find their weaknesses. If we can disable or destroy the Institute, we may have to do it. You jack that holotape into any terminal and Patriot will make contact. He has to.
Got the RF. We got it.
Find a way to save them. Nobody else can.
Now.
Hello. I wondered if
Broken.
you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator. I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Useless. Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Oh my god.
Who are you?
Sean, it's me. I'm your mom.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, Daddy's gone, but I'm here. Mommy's here now.
What's going on? Father? Father! Shh! I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Who is Father? Where is he?
Father? Father, help me! She's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean,
S923, recall code Cirrus.
Can't pick this.
Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a pro. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know. I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
I want answers, asshole. Now!
Under the circumstances, I will forgive your... But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you... You have traveled very far. It's good to finally meet you. After all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am... your son.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the past, but then you learned that your son was no longer an infant. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality, and...
They stole you. Kidnapped you.
Right, wrong, irrelevant. It was necessary. At that time, the year scientific curiosity, so they followed the best
So the weird science...
in a manner of speaking. The Institute,
Right.
Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. Even in their attempts to shield themselves. But then the Institute found me. After, I was exactly what they needed. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me.
Sean.
It really is. I know you must have questions.
Your father. He never got to see you grow up.
Yes. What happened to him was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems what happened to him was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage. For many years, I never... With old age comes regret. But... what matters now is... what else can I...
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him... The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. Institute technology prolonged it. He never failed, I won't lie. What else can I say?
I think I've heard enough for now.
Very well. The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Yes, that's...
I know. Forgive me. There is much to be done.
I'll do whatever...
I am glad to hear. The Institute is now your home, Esma. You want to introduce yourself. And finally,
It's an honor to have you here, ma'am.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month.
Is it true Food Supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one. Can't we keep it a little longer?
I will be happy
Hey,
to forward your request
it's me.
to the bioscience.
So you're the one who sent the encrypted message. How did you even do that? I wasn't sure anyone on the surface would have a chance to crack Trinity. You know, the encryption algorithm.
Uh-huh. A friend named Tinker Tom cracked your encryption.
He must have had some serious hardware to pull that off. Wow. Your message was only one word. Friend. What did you mean by that?
The railroad sent me to look for someone they call Patriot. That's you.
What? The railroad? As in the railroad? And they gave me a code name too? I kept sending synths to the surface hoping someone would help them. I hoped the railroad got to some of them, but I never knew for certain.
You've saved a lot of synths.
So much to take in. But wait, with you in the picture, I have this idea. To rescue a lot of synths. At once. But we'll need help. Where's he working now? Right. Let's go to the West Atrium. Probably best to talk about something else right now. You know my father thinks it's a living hell on the surface. But that can't be right. Heck, you look positively normal to me. No offense. I'm not sure if we could ever make the surface actually a decent place to live. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't at least try to help, you know?
I would be happy to assist you.
Z-114, it's me.
Sir, do you require something?
It's okay, Z1. She's a friend. She's with the railroad.
Meeting here is dangerous. And you bring a stranger. You. How do I know we can trust you?
Because the members...
I thought only Mr. Benet cared.
That's what the railroad does. She's from the surface.
I've never met another human willing to help. But, sir, we must make this quick.
Right now. How many synths want to escape, Z1?
The ones I know for certain. 13.
That'll take forever. Let's free those 13 all in one go.
I would do anything for my people. But how do we get them to the teleporter? It's no good.
If I can find a way to open those doors, could you get your synths to the teleporter room?
Yes. We'll talk later. Someplace more secure.
Just a few high-security doors, right? Controlled by cutting-edge SRB security tech. Yeah. A head-on hack is the sucker play. So we go at them sideways. You're willing to help, right? I can't do this alone.
Of course I'll help.
Our core security, the original security program, with some persuasion. Problem is, I can't even crack But if you could get me a pre-war admin password from the surface, I could log right in.
I'll find it for you.
That's great. The CIT ruins were picked clean years ago, but some of the admins had to live off campus. Ask your friends in the railroad. I need those login credentials.
Nothing to report, ma'am.
I would be happy to assist you.
Got it. That's it. Nice.
We have a situation. engaged. Engaging at minimal distance.
Yes.
Dr. Holdren's synth gorilla project is showing promising results. You're here. Glad you made it.
We're all looking forward to working with you.
The latest synth generation is just amazing. Those guys in robotics are working miracles.
Most men lack the patience
Excuse me,
to observe
Doctor.
and document
Welcome.
plant growth.
So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton, I can't wait. Of course. Before you go, as the name implies, our most important, to that end, we've even started, you probably saw,
Seems like they...
with hard work, and I'm sure I've...
I'm not sure. Right now I'm just trying to keep an open mind.
It's a big decision. In any case,
I'm good for now.
Take care, then.
Director Holdren seems very taken with you. You had time to...
We don't usually welcome outsiders. I hope you can appreciate your good fortune.
Hey, Doc.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, when Father... If you don't mind...
Sure. I just...
Now that you've... Now, as you might guess, we keep the Institute... We maintain and... There's a lot of... The work we do. So...
I'm just looking around.
I see. Well, please... If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities division...
I'm good for now.
Goodbye, then.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done. All that he has...
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious Phase 3?
You know I can't talk about that. You smell like you've been above ground.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then.
Don't worry.
Thank you, I do appreciate... Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that will come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
All right.
Dr. Lee? I'd like a progress report on your division, if you don't mind.
Taking your new appointment in stride, I see. Very well. We've shifted I'm hoping that...
No visible reaction to the K-14 combo.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about...
Hi, Doc.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
Welcome. It is so good to meet...
It'll take some time.
I'm so... You should know that... See that I hope all your needs are being seen to.
Welcome to the...
I'm seriously...
Did I turn off the interferometer?
To knock some heads together.
What now?
They're dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses
Rumor
with...
is, Advanced Systems is starting a new
Please
dark
don't.
matter
Doc?
initiative
There's
soon.
enough
So,
friction as it is between
Here
us
you are.
and pretty much all
Justin
the
Ayo,
other departments.
Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Why? Don't you trust?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider. The first out. It's nothing Now, Father, our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
If the synths want to be free...
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings. As to why there is... Our main instrument is the Courser. Coursers hunt down. They are highly... What I gather you know. In fact...
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't... Now, unless you need something...
I'm good for now.
Very well.
Hey, it's Charmer. Charmer's back. Glad you're with us.
We got a lot of sense in
Desdemona.
Thank God.
Everyone's all, you've been hitting the chems way too hard. But I got my eyes open. I see. Woo! See, Des, I told you the molecular stabilization matrix held.
Funny. You didn't sound certain yesterday. It is really, really good to see you. Did it work? Did you make it inside the Institute?
I met with the leader of the Institute. And it turns out, he's my son.
What? Wasn't he just a little boy?
After they took him from me, they froze me in cryo.
Instead of being on ice for a few years, it's a few decades instead. The Institute's really done a number on you. Besides meeting your boy, did you meet Patriot too? Did Tom's holotape work?
I met Patriot. His name is Liam Benet.
I knew you'd get the job done. We need every scrap of intel you picked up in there. Write up a full report on Pam's terminal. After you're done, we'll analyze it and figure out the next step. Get to it.
Tinker Tom's cooking up something. I hope it goes better than last time.
Greetings. Data model indicates a 93% chance.
Maybe later.
Timetable for this task.
Its record is the best.
Pam.
Learn a lot.
Preliminary analysis complete.
Anything we need to move on?
Affirmative. Codename Patriot requires admin credentials for Code Defender security software. Cross-indexing CIT security administrators with 2077 Commonwealth Census records. Filtering by surviving structures. One match found. Bergman. Wilfred. Bergman. Wilfred. Registered as co-owner of Cambridge Polymer Labs. Estimated 81% chance of login credentials being located at this facility.
Thanks, Pam.
Compliment detected.
After you get the password report back here. With any luck, we'll have a game plan by then.
You know that staticky sound? Yeah, it means we should get...
Well, I'm glad to see the relay didn't completely vaporize you.
It did, but I pulled myself together.
I suppose you did. Now, what about the serum? Did you find it?
I can't find it anywhere. I'm sorry.
What? No. No. It has to be there. Unless...
Right?
Volkart. Damn it! What am I gonna do?
Could you make this...
Here? With this junk? No.
Virgil.
Have you found the serum?
That's an odor.
I've got it right here.
That's it. That's really it. All right. Let's see. Retrovirus has matured nicely. Density gradient is high. Recombinant counter-intron sequences look stable. Transcriptive exon strands have formed.
That's good.
It is. But there's only one way to know if it works. All right. Here we go. And now, we wait.
It'll work. Don't worry.
I hope so. We just have to... I'm going to rest in any event.
protect, and serve.
What in the hell? Gotta get to that crash site. Even if it means 10 minutes to say, I told you so.
Welcome to the Cambridge Polymer Lab.
Lock's really strong.
Welcome to the Cambridge Polymer Labs. Employment opportunities await in the...
Sure. I'm game.
Let's begin due to increased demands for... Question 1. Do you possess previous...
Sounds like you need...
Calculating test results. I am pleased to offer you the position of... Would you like the orientation before beginning your...
Sure. Why not?
Wonderful. Please find an open seat, and we will begin the presentation. The genesis of Cambridge Polymer Labs lies in the research of... Please save all questions for after the tour of the facility. Please follow me to the research lab so that you may begin your work. Complimentary beverages are provided for employees. Please label any food or cigarettes you leave in the break room. Sales staff are provided with a business suit, the cost of which will be deducted from your first commission. Please take a moment to dress in your proper work attire and follow me into the clean room. The research... Staff will greet you on the other side of the clean room. Thank you for your attention, and welcome to the team. Please enter the clean room. I have been instructed to inform you that Director Elwood has issued mandatory overtime due to uncompleted milestones.
Someone has too much time on their hands.
Staff will
This
not
place
be
is
allowed to
spotless.
leave the labs until the piezonucleic lining project has been completed. Please report to the project lead, Dr. Elwood Woolham, for specific research assignment. Starting decontamination sequence.
Don't look, but I think you're being watched. We live to fight another day. And insert something Shakespearean involving death and your inevitable doom here. We got barrels.
No way I'm cracking this.
Son of a bitch! And here I was wanting to spend the day reading proof. You have to Yeah, it means we should get the hell out of here.
The Brotherhood. In Capital Wasteland, they really weren't bad. But now...
Sweet. Security's too good.
If you ever need to feel sleepy, ask Tinker Tom what they were doing here.
I have been instructed to inform you that Director Elwood has issued mandatory overtime due to uncompleted milestones.
Paychecks. I'm getting paid, right?
Nice.
Try 1, 2, 3, 4. That's packing gold there. Team up with a mortuary. You see where I'm... going with this, right? I'm ready for it. Let's see if they left anything useful for us.
Can't break the code.
Say that.
Was a pea shooter. See, I got nothing. Trick to this is don't die. Hey, that's my trick.
Half of you know this already, but something so big, I can't ask people to keep it secret any longer. The rumor is true. One of our agents has made it inside the Institute.
Is this what Peter Tom was working on?
Yes, Tom's work is related, but the device and the assembly was the Wanderer's doing. After the device was assembled, she made it inside the Institute, and then back out.
Where is the Institute?
We're not sure exactly. Best guess is that it's somewhere under the old CIT. But they've been using a teleportation device to get in and out, so it could be anywhere.
What did she find out?
I know you all have questions, but I've said everything I'm going to. But know this. The ops you're planning and running now are the most important of our lives. We have a chance at rescuing more synths than we ever dreamed of. So get it done.
I hope to God.
I got the Code Defender password for Patriot.
Excellent work. On our side, we've gone through your report. Our final analysis indicates the Institute is far more formidable than we ever... If we stage a mass breakout, Patriot's 13 synths, instead we use this one chance to rescue all...
That's a bold plan.
We can't waste this. The Institute will never... So the heart of our talk with Z1...
Z1 seems...
We always thought Patriot... As much as we owe Patriot, we can't be certain how committed he is. If he... Good luck. We're all with you.
Pam wants you. She...